What if the thing you were told to hide is actually your greatest gift? If you're suffering because you think you're too sensitive, this episode is for you. Stay with me because today I want to change the story you keep telling yourself. Hello, my friend. It's so good to have you here. I'm Esther, your host, coming to you from Switzerland. And I'm so glad you pressed play today. Take a breath with me wherever you are right now. In your car, on a walk, in your kitchen. Let this be your moment, just for you. So let's go straight to the heart of it. You are not too sensitive. You were just never told what your sensitivity really is. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It's a perfect antenna. Think about it. You feel things fast. You read a room before anyone says a word. You walk into a new place, and within seconds, you sense it. The people, the mood, the energy. You know what someone needs before they even ask. You feel the tension in a group long before it shows up. That is not a flaw, my friend. That is a superpower most people would dream of. Let me say it simply. Your sensitivity helps you every single day in so many situations. So if you keep telling yourself over and over, my sensitivity is a burden, it never helps me, then listen closely. You are telling yourself the wrong story. And the story you tell yourself becomes the life you live. Now, let's be honest. There is a second part to this, an important one. Yes, your sensitivity is a gift, but a gift this precious, you also need to protect. Because here's the truth. There are moments when you feel everything and you give and you give and you give. You sense what everyone needs. So you try to give it to them and slowly you disappear. You become a people pleaser. You say yes when your whole body is whispering no. So protect yourself. When a conversation drains you, it's okay to step away. When someone keeps taking and never gives back, it's okay to set a boundary. When the room is too loud, too heavy, too much, it's okay to leave and breathe. That is not selfish. That is self-respect. Loving your sensitivity also means guarding it. So you see, it's a dance, a beautiful, gentle dance with your sensitivity. Sometimes you open your arms wide and let the world in, and sometimes you close them softly and protect your own heart. Both are right. Both are wisdom. And here is one more thing, so important. Don't give things a meaning when there isn't one. Oh, my friend, I lived this for years. I gave meaning to everything, every word someone said, every silence I got, every look, every pause, every text that came too late. I built whole stories in my head, and most of them were not even true. Someone didn't reply. I thought they're upset with me. Someone went quiet. I thought I did something wrong. I was exhausted, not from life, from the stories I kept telling myself about life. If you want to go deeper on this, listen to my last episode. It's called Stop Suffering. It belongs right next to this one. So here we are again in that beautiful dance. You feel, you sense, and then you trust that you are doing the right thing in this moment. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to solve everything. You just have to trust yourself. And I know overthinking is so easy. I did it for years. I used to ask, why do I have a family who caused me so much pain? Why couldn't it be different? I argued with reality over and over, and I wanted the past to be something it was not. Let me give you some examples. Maybe you'll see yourself in one of them. I would sit at the family dinner and think, why can't they just be warm with me for once? And the whole evening was ruined because I was fighting something I could not change. I would replay an old conversation in my head years later and think, if only they had said sorry. And I gave that moment the power to hurt me again and again. Or someone I loved would cancel our plans, and instead of letting it be, I'd think, see, I'm not important to anyone. And I built a whole sad story from one small text message. That, my friend, is arguing with reality, wishing the moment were different than it is. But here's what I finally learned. I cannot change my family. I cannot rewrite what happened, but I can change how I show up. I can change my interactions. I can change the story. When you stop arguing with reality, peace finally walks in. And that brings me to the deepest part of all, the part I want you to really hear. For so many years, I did not trust myself. As a child, I learned that my feelings were wrong. I was told my feelings weren't right. So slowly, I came to a quiet, painful conclusion. I must trust others more than I trust myself. And I was told I was too sensitive. In my family, sensitivity was weakness. They wanted me to be stronger. So I tried so hard to hide it. I made a poker face when I was breaking inside. I learned to look calm when I was overwhelmed. And you know what? I got really good at hiding, but it didn't always work because you cannot hide your true nature forever. So let me ask you something gently from my heart to yours. What has been your hiding mechanism? What games did you learn to play to become more like the people around you wanted you to be? Did you go quiet? Did you laugh things off? Did you make yourself smaller? Did you wear the poker face like I did? Let me share a few of mine. Maybe one of them sounds familiar. I made the poker face when something hurt me. I froze my face so no one could see. I laughed things off. Someone said something sharp, and I smiled, like it didn't touch me, when really it cut deep. I went quiet and just agreed. I swallowed my real opinion so I wouldn't seem too much. I over-explained myself. I tried so hard to be understood, hoping that if I explained enough, they would finally accept me. And sometimes I just disappeared. I stayed home. I pulled back because hiding felt safer than being seen. Maybe yours looks different. Maybe you became the funny one, the strong one, the one who never needs anything, the one who takes care of everyone else so no one looks too closely at you. Take a moment, just notice it. No shame, only awareness. Because here is the turning point, my friend. The more you discover that your sensitivity is a beautiful part of who you are, the more courage you find to let people feel it, the more authentic you become. And isn't that the most beautiful thing in the world? To be more yourself instead of spending your whole life trying to be someone else. The bravest thing you will ever do is stop hiding who you truly are. So let's make this real. Let's make it something you can carry into your day. What can you tell yourself? What words can you whisper to your own heart? Try this more than once a day, out loud if you can. I am a wonderful human being. I'm perfect just as I am. My sensitivity is my gift. I am safe to be myself. Say it in the morning. Say it in the mirror. Say it when the old voice creeps back in. And yes, of course, we are all here to grow, to learn, to soften some edges. That's another conversation for another day. But your basic being, your core is already beautiful. It always was. It just needs to be seen, first by you and then by the world. So, my friend, as we come to the end today, let me hold this with you one more time. You are not too sensitive. You are deeply gifted. You feel the world in high definition, and the world needs people who feel. Stop hiding. Start trusting. Protect your gift and dance with it softly, bravely, beautifully. You were never too much. You were always exactly enough. And before you go, I want to give you something. I would love to offer you a free coaching session with me, just you and me, a safe, warm space where you can be fully yourself. No poker face, no hiding, no pretending. Together, we'll look at the story you've been telling yourself. We'll find where you can trust yourself again. And we will begin turning your sensitivity from something you carry into something that carries you. This comes from my heart because I have walked this path and I know how lonely it can feel. You don't have to walk it alone. So reach out to me, send me a message, book your free session. Let's take this gentle step together. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your open heart. You matter more than you know. This was Esther from Switzerland. Until next time, be soft, be brave, and be wonderfully, fully you. I'll talk to you in the next episode.